one down bad, so I had to move up. On like A's, you doing CA plates in different states. Okay, shit like how I'm moving. Step to a bag, better get with the movement. When I move, you move like that. Do more, get more, say less. So follow, don't miss no stare. Speed up now, catch your breath. Good vibe, good drink, no stress. Out of town, no GPS. In the hills, can't call, can't. Can't call, can't tag. In the hills, I ain't got no service. Too high up, I don't think I heard you. Head high with the birds be chirping. Going for speed in the freeway, swerving. In the hills, I ain't got no service. Too high up, I don't think I heard you. Head high with the birds be chirping. Going for speed in the freeway, swerving. Swerving.
Welcome back, everybody, for the last Friday in 2024. That's right. We are about to wrap the year up, and it's time, I guess, to do a little housekeeping, a little thinking about the year to come. Great time. If you haven't made a plan, make a plan. Great time to make one. Doesn't really matter what it is. If you have no plan this year, try to head into the next year with a plan, whether that's you want to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin, you want to take a certain amount of profits, you want, I don't know, whatever it is. It doesn't actually matter as long as you have something, as long as you're not just winging it like I do on this channel so often. I'll be real. You can do better than me. You can do better than me winging it by making a plan. There are some interesting implications here for the end of the year. Now, it might be difficult and probably will only apply to a small percent of people because the way the market has moved. Looking at Bitcoin specifically, this will be incredibly difficult to do, but there is something called tax loss harvesting. And if you are in a position to do it and you understand what it is and how to do it, I think you should go for it. I think you should take the plunge. Here, wait one second. I gotta turn that off. Those were still clicking and ticking. But basically, if you had bought Bitcoin this year above whatever the closing price is at the end of the year, and there is still more than a few days to go, so hard to know, but let's say you had gone all in at the very top at 108,000 for Bitcoin this year, rip to you. Hopefully you're doing okay. But in theory, here's what you could do. You could sell all of that Bitcoin right now for a loss. This is totally legal, by the way, to my knowledge, unless things have changed. It sounds like one of those things that's illegal, but it's not. You could technically sell it at a loss here, and then when the new year starts, rebuy it. And assuming the price is the same or technically less, what you would end up with is a smaller tax burden for that year because you would declare losses. And in the best scenario, you would end up with more Bitcoin at the start of next year as the price went down, etc. There is no way to know what will happen. You could sell it right now. It could go up to a new all-time high, could close the year that way and never look back. I think the odds of that maybe not quite as good, but in theory, there is some room here to be done. And I'll admit, this year there's just not much because we are so close to all-time highs on Bitcoin. There's very little room, and that's going to be applicable to very few people, at least for Bitcoin. But you may be in this scenario for altcoins. You may have bought altcoins that have gone down. I don't know. Maybe they peaked in March. Maybe they peaked earlier this month or in November. Those may be in this scenario. So this is going to be different for everyone. It also is going to matter where you are in the world. Taxes are different everywhere. Don't assume that it works the same where you are. You got to really know. You have to have a good handle on your cost basis. You have to understand how this works and how it might benefit you. Please don't just randomly start selling things thinking that's how this works, guys. You have to have the knowledge to build on this. And lucky for you, it's the 27th. You've got about 4 days. Maybe that's enough time to figure it out. Assuming Bitcoin is sitting right about here into the end of the year, but we'll find out. We will find that out together. I hope everyone had a great holiday season. I guess we're still in it. I had a pretty awesome Christmas, just chilling with the fam. Not a lot to say about it. It was just pleasant, uneventful, the way great holidays are. So what else do we got? I'm on the new computer now. Everything's working so far. Maybe we'll find out. You're here. We've got some people viewing. We've got a little bit of a viewership on Not So Spicy Friday, the last Friday. Yeah, 400 viewers, and we're just starting it up. Hell yeah, fam. If you could, hit that like button, subscribe, put a message in the live chat, say hello. Help engage with the stream. The more engagement we get, the more YouTube shows this to new people, and you guys do a great job of that, and I appreciate you. You had enough food, Jesse? Dude, I'm still full. I'm still full right now. Did I debloat it? Debloat what? Oh, the computer? I installed stuff. Tom got buff. Well, yeah. Father Braids, you haven't been around, my friend. At this point, am I a month? Have I gone a month now? I quit vaping. I quit nicotine altogether, and I replaced it with just obsessively going to the gym. And so maybe I got a little buffer. I don't know. But I think it's been a whole month now. Hell yeah. Thank you to you guys for supporting me through this and being some of my motivation, keeping me honest. I have not touched the nicotine devil since. been a good month. I mean, I'm going a little bit nuts here, but it's been a good month. Bitcoin, on the other hand, not as much going on. Thank you, Cryptogenic. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I want people to like think that they can't do it. You can do it. I did it. You can do it. But God, it's not fun. I'll put it that way. It's not a good time. What do we got? 4 days, 6 hours left in 2024, and good riddance, dude. This has been, I mean, it certainly was better than 22. I don't even know if it was better than 23. Maybe. Last year we closed 155% on the year 2023. This year, assuming price doesn't move at all, we're going to close 123%. You know what would have been a good poll? Will we outgain last year by the end of the year? With 4 days to go, it is absolutely possible. Let me see. 157, actually. Did we outgain it at the peak? Just returning. All right, just returning to 108, our all-time high from earlier this month. We actually would have a larger yearly candle versus last year. That would be a good poll. Maybe we'll do it later. 4 days to go, and here we are. What are the odds that the next year ends up looking very similar to right here? I think very good. 1, 2, 3 green red candles, followed by a red candle in 2026, 2026, whatever. Fitting the Bitcoin pattern that we've seen pretty much its whole existence. I do need to address something up front for you guys, because you guys are flooding me with questions. Probably a lot of newer investors here feeling a little panic, a little worry about some very specific FUD. You may have heard of it. In fact, I was gonna try to pull up the tweet that I think is really freaking people out. Let me see here. Where is it? I kind of like snarkily commented on it earlier today. I was like, psh, here it is. All right, so. Oh, you giant bitch. Okay, zoom in. Here we are. I don't know who this guy is. He is followed by some people that I like. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him before, but he seems like he's just the flavor of the week fudder. He claims in 3 days, Tether will be delisted from EU sexes. So that I am not objecting. That I'm not arguing. EU sexes. So what does that really mean? Likely, if there are specifically EU exchanges, I can't even name them, especially big ones. EU people using other exchanges likely going to be cut off from those pairs. Remember, they aren't cutting off all stablecoins. It's just apparently this. This is probably following some kind of EU regulation. But here's where it gets silly. Here's where it goes from starting with something that is true, to my knowledge, something that is true, and then building in the typical Twitter way into total bullshit made-uppery, clickbaitery, to frig people out in order to get their clicks and their engagement. Here's where it gets crazy. He says, in 2022, FTX and Celsius collapsed and the market went 70%. Thank you, friend, for something not at all related to any of it. So you've gone from thing that is technically true to thing that is also technically true, but is not related at all to the point you're about to make, and then just jumps to the end of Tether is the end of crypto, and here's what's happening. What kind of clown-ass shit is this, Hanzo? What is this? In this picture, he's also predicting that Tether will trade to like $1.05 by then. I'm kind of curious. Is Tether above $1 right now? Is it at $1 and change, and then we can start freaking out? Oh no, surprise, it's at $1. Predicting an increase in Tether and then a drop for some reason to 40 cents. He goes on to just infinitely tweet about other stuff, things vaguely related. Guys, this is so much bullshit. It's so much bullshit, dude. First of all, Tether only existed over the last few years. Crypto existed long before Tether. It was fine. Second of all, we hear Tether FUD constantly every single year. Guess what's not going anywhere? Tether. What do you think this guy will say in 3 days when Tether is fine? He'll be like, no, all I claimed that it would be delisted. I'm sure it will from EU exchanges. Look, I mean, he really follows up. At least he's being honest here. Don't forget to like and repost above. Your engagement is very valuable to me. Being right under the main post, at least he is being forthright and honest in the sense of this is the only reason he's tweeting this. There is no reason to expect or think Tether will collapse in 3 days, especially, I don't know, bringing the whole market with it. Guys, what happens if Tether collapses? Unlike many other things, think about this, unlike many other things, Tether can be redeemed for dollars. So when it gets redeemed, it's not selling Bitcoin. It's not a market sell. You're redeeming dollars. I mean, we really can't even do that, you and I, but I guess institutionals can. But here's the other layer. So assuming you and I can't redeem them for dollars, right? What do we do with them? Oh no, Tether's worthless now. Hanzo tweeted it. It's worthless. What do you do with it? You buy things you can buy with it. And what is that? That would be crypto. If Tether collapsed, the opposite of the market collapsing would likely happen. We'd likely see prices go up. That would be like saying the dollar collapsed, so now crypto's crypto's gonna dump. That doesn't make any sense, man. This is such a bullshit post. For the last 2 weeks, a lot of FUD has appeared. You mean for the last, I don't even know how many years, my friend. Every year on the dot. In fact, without a good Tether FUD, maybe we were never really going to continue in this bull market. Maybe we needed this. Absolute buffoonery. Absolute buffoonery. And if you are worried about that, there are much more real things to be worried about. I would say focus your time on worrying about real problems. The world's full of them. Do you guys hear? There's like an avian bird flu going around. It's like maybe we'll have another COVID. God dang. At least that's a real thing. I don't know, man. If you're worried about the Tether thing, I promise you, this happens every year. Almost on the dot every year, and you can take a breath of relief as certainly nothing is going to happen on December 30th. It's okay. That's also BS. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. Exactly. You're more interested in what happened to U.S. treasuries and bonds, and they hold a lot. They're huge holders of those. But brothers, EU, I mean, EU's a big market, but like the US, we already can't use that on exchange. It's already delisted from like Coinbase in that sense. Seems like it's fine, right? Tether doesn't depend. I just don't think its market, its business model really depends on these pairs being traded in the EU specifically. It's going to be okay, my friends. Gonna be okay. That guy's engagement farming, and he's doing it very well, so maybe we should hats off to him. Well done. That's some solid engagement farming. By the way, I did see Ayub Hosan, welcome to the club, my friend. Thanks for subscribing. If you are out there and you have not subscribed, you should. We are entering into our 6th year of streaming live here on YouTube, Bitcoin trading, charting content, and we're going to continue to do that for years to come, as long as people keep showing up. So you subscribing helps us keep going. I appreciate it. This number will roll over in real time, and your name will pop up on the stream, like 𝐒𝐵 making that membership for 18 months. Hell yeah, my friend. And I'll shout you out. It's a good deal. What's up, Armen? You're looking at Rune. Last resales this year, my brother. Rune. I don't know really what that means. Last resales this year. Rune. What do you mean by that? Last resales. Did you want to look at Rune? You're curious about Rune? I don't know. Passenger plane literally fell out of the sky this week. There you go, Fett. There's something you could worry about. I will sleep through the night like a baby when it comes to the Tether stuff. Let's go, FUD. That's right, DOS Peach. Look at USTC. USTC. What's that, paper planes? What's USTC? USTC. Is that like the Luna dollar? You use USDC to go through your coins. Nothing wrong with USDC. Guys, these stable coins are great for their use, but they are certainly not something I think that you should hold. You should not stay in them. They are like a medium of transfer between coins, the way Bitcoin used to really be, between coins. But they're not for holding. You should not like have 100% confidence in them. But they are useful. Tax loss having coming right up the last day of December. I mean, that would be great, you know? Maybe we should pray for that, Jeff. Maybe we should pray for it. Because if we get a mega giga dump, and you can sell like the last day, maybe you can harvest some serious losses. is possible. Institutions seem to favor USDC. Honestly, and what really would happen? USDC, like USDT would just jump into the other stables. It would jump into USDT. Like it's just so beyond something to worry about. Is it possible something happens to Tether? Yes. Have people said something would happen to Tether literally every month for, was it 7 years now? Yes. Has anything ever happened? No. It's okay. You're going to be okay. Do I feel USDC is better? No. I don't have an issue with Tether. I did when it first came out. Centralized crap. It's not like Bitcoin. It's not decentralized. And I thought it would definitely fall apart, but it didn't. Here we are almost a decade later. Tether is a beast. It's like the most profitable company in the world. You really think that's just going to disappear? Nah, man. That guy's just farming, and he's farming well. Tether has depeg before. Depends what you mean by depeg. I mean, depends what you mean by depeg. Tether has traded to like what? A few cents down. 92 cents once. 95 cents. I mean, yeah. It's traded to $1.32 in 2018. But that was so long ago, and they had so much smaller market cap, so much less liquidity. Look, even claiming it's depegged is not the same argument that guy's making. That guy's making a doom argument. He's saying crypto's gonna blow, it's gonna all go down, it's gonna crash. Cause like, dude, he's just being an alarmist for clicks. He doesn't give a shit if you make a bad decision, if you sell all your crypto because you're fudded out and get wrecked. He doesn't care. He didn't give a shit. We check Sol BTC pair crypto Deneb. Crypto Deneb. Probably. We haven't done any analysis yet though, so we're gonna wait. We're not gonna jump in yet. That guy maybe wanted to look at Rune. I don't know. Probably should look at Bitcoin. Huh. Bloody Santa. What's up, Lars? Bitcoin is the only, my friend. How much Bitcoin does Tether own? A bunch. Could they be forced to sell? Dude, why are so many people going down this like rabbit hole of like, could they be forced to sell? Sure, I guess. Like, it's just bonkers to me. I would argue that Tether's probably at their peak of profitability. They're probably making the most money they've ever made. And we're like, what if they have to sell all their Bitcoin? Dude, what if Sailor was mind controlled by a fungus? Like one of those arthropod, whatever, insect funguses. What if it evolved in a freak accident to like work on humans, but it only worked on one human, and that human was Sailor, and he was mind controlled by fungus, and then that fungus forced him to sell all his Bitcoin. Guys, this could happen. And maybe that's a little crazier than, maybe that scenario is a little bit crazier, but it's seriously going down the rabbit hole, bros. Like this is the billionth time, the boy who cried wolf for Tether. It's okay. Make the argument that if Tether collapses, that would probably push price up. Why would it push price down? Tether, I guess, being insolvent, selling all their Bitcoin. I mean, just maybe chaos in general, make stuff go down. Sure. But if the dollar crashed, we would think Bitcoin would go up. And now you're talking about dollars that can't be redeemed at stores, dollars that can only be redeemed by Tether. And in that scenario, they're probably not going to let you redeem them. So where do you put that money? You put it into the pairs, which are crypto, which would make them logically go up. I digress. I'm getting more into it than I want to. But watch out for the fungus, dude. The Sailor fungus, what if it was real? What if it was real? You have to think about that. You gotta think about it. All right, so here is another stream and another day of just bullshit ass price action. We have hit how many all-time highs in December on Bitcoin, and here we are 4 days to go, and we have a red candle, dude. What is this? This is just cancer. We have a red candle on the month. We are back to red after how many times? Up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know. Bonkers. This has been the worst feeling month with an all-time high that I can ever remember. Like, this feels like crap. We hit 108,000. 108. Down as low as 92. Monthly open at 96.4. And it's just like, I don't know. Are we going to see a move on the last day of the year? I wouldn't doubt it. I'd probably probably is going to happen. I can only imagine it would be up. I can only imagine that this closes green. It just feels like it's trying to shake us out. But we have, it's Friday. I keep thinking it's Monday because of the holiday. We're wrapping up this week soon, and 92K has held despite all of the spookiness, all of the boringness, all of the grindiness. We have held that low. And we are trading again sideways. I'll admit it looks ugly. The last live stream, we're like, you're probably looking for another leg down. I rarely say that. I don't know if that's really changed. Nothing has really changed. We are virtually at the exact same spot we were at last time we streamed before Christmas. Let's go down to the day. Looking at this channel, it is without a doubt broken. We did discuss maybe a different way to look at this channel, but that doesn't really seem to be playing out here either. We're just underneath it. So far, we've held our lows. Our highs technically went up here, but I'll tell you, this looks very ugly. This is one of those Yu-Gi-Oh situations, I want to think. You just got to believe in the heart of the charts at this point, and if you don't, it's just going to be a bad time. It's not going to be a good time. This low time frame price action looks really gross. I mean, what is this? Some kind of channel? I don't know. I don't know what this is. I shouldn't connect it there. Hold up. Shouldn't connect it there because that's the current candle. There it is. This just looks like gross. I don't know. I don't know. I think we move up. I think by the end of the year, we are closing above 100K. But there's just no alpha. There's no edge here. If you want an edge, or you want to like look at this chart and make a definitive choice, this looks like shit. You hit an all-time high, you're rejected, and now you're struggling to get back up. It's doing nothing. We have really moved. Maybe it might be the exact same price as last time we streamed. It's the exact same price as last Friday. Here we are. Maybe Tuesday. It was down here. Yeah, probably the exact same price. So really, we just continue sideways. This looks like crap. We are still in a bull run. We're still in a, well, bull market. I don't know. This is not exactly a run right now. It's something. Still in a bull market. But this very easily, you could have convinced me that this, you know, just zoomed in on this, I would have thought we're in a bear market. This is boring. It is grindy. I'm really starting to think we don't see a move until like into the end of the year. Regardless, this yearly candle's closing green. I don't know. I feel like these candles have taken a lot of wind out of the sails here for the crypto market. What should be, by all means, very exciting, very spicy, seems kind of doubtable, questionable. Not really exciting, even though we've hit how many all-time highs this month. It doesn't feel like we hit any all-time highs this month. It feels like, I don't know, we're like at a bear market bottom. That's what it feels like. It's wild. Let me see something. Let me do this quick. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that it blinks the screen. We had a bunch of people join us on the new group, and hopefully you will be next. Let me just do this mindless shill. There are more discount codes. Ooh la la. I just like that intro, to be honest. All kinds of goodies. Check it out, wap.com/crown-crypto. There's the shill. We'll move it. We'll move on. What's up, Wiggins? How you doing, man? Nate, how you doing, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while, I feel, Nate. 107K, 618 retrace with the entire bear market. Not good enough. What's up, Dave? Charles Hodgkin's building medical centers. What about ADA? I don't know. ADA had not been doing so great. A little bit synthwave. What's up, Tiezju? I don't know if I ever said your name right. What's up, brother? Sin, Bitcoin, how you doing, my friend? DJ Meat Missile in the house. How you guys feeling? We have a poll going. I want your opinion. How you feeling for the rest of the year? You feeling hopeful? You feeling bored? You feeling pessimistic? I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably right about here. Whoa, what just happened? I'm probably right about here. I'm probably in the bored zone. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel like I should be bored, but I'm bored. We keep doing this same price action. It's so painful, man. All-time high, immediately back down. all-time high, immediately back down. All-time high, immediately back down. It's like dangling the carrot and then pulling it away. Or it's like Charlie Brown. Gonna kick the ball, Charlie Brown. Just kidding. No, this time I'm not gonna pull the ball. Just kidding. Over and over and over again. Maybe this is just gonna be the year of edging for Bitcoin. Bitcoin just keeping us on the edge of our seats. We'll pretend that's what that means. 12-hour day. It all looks droopy. It all looks bored. It looks bored itself. Maybe right here during the live, we got a little V-shaped recovery going on. Maybe that'll play out. Remember, that'll give us some spice. I don't know. Analysis is going to be rough. I have not paid too much attention to alts. I've been a little disconnected from the charts in general because of the holidays. You could take a look at some of these alerts. STX down to $1.55. Sol, I don't know how old that is. $1.99. We'll look at Sol. I know somebody wanted to earlier. Litecoin under 88. God damn it. This is a bunch of bullshit. This is just all bullshit. Stop selling. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this bullshit, dude. Let me see. Coingecko, what do you got? The fuck is virtual? This is bullshit. BitGet token. Oh, an exchange is pumping their own token. Cool. Bread at 13. Everything is down from these crazy all-time highs. Looks like a lot of tokens from exchanges are up. Never trust those pumps when the market goes down. And the old exchange tokens go up. Never trust those pumps. Movement. I don't know what that is. There's some new names here. Gate token, another exchange. Bonk, Radium. Is anything even interesting? Aptos down 16%. Ondo down. Back to $1.50 back to our entry. That's not great. That's not good to see. ENA back to $1. FTM. So FTM is being delisted for perps from some places. I wonder why. KIAI, I don't even know what that is. Stacks. Sui, 421. Dog with hat. Casper at 11. Oh, this market. Oh, this market. FTM had a good buy-in. What was it at? 87? Yeah, that's not bad. I would say that's not bad. Can we look at XLM? Maybe. What's up, 𝐂𝐴VE 𝐿? Have I been digging into AI agents? No, not really, dude. I would love to hear the argument. What is the logical argument for like blockchain and value for AI right now? Like in this moment. Like I'm not saying in the future. I'm not saying down the road. I'm not saying like that couldn't be reality. But like in this moment right now, what is AI doing with blockchain? If anyone has the answer, please come educate me. My hunch is absolutely nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Just narrative. Just, but these are AI. How so? I don't know. In a way. Look at FET. In a way, FET is pumping. All right, you guys say FET's pumping. I don't really believe you. I think you're full of shit. But we'll look. I got a new keyboard too, and I keep hitting the wrong keys. It's not good. What do you mean is pumping? Guys, 3% in the last hour. Okay, cool. Green candle. Today, 6% back to yesterday. That's not pumping. Yes. I mean, if this is like above $1.43, you can say it's pumping. Like, at least it's doing something here. It hasn't gone anywhere. It just didn't crash into oblivion. That looks all right. I feel like you could have a tight stopped long here. That's what she said. Speaking of that, and actually not speaking of that in any way, actually. Why do you keep logging me out? Dude, this is my biggest gripe with this exchange. It just keeps logging me out. Why? Are you going to log me in? All right, you're going to log me in. That's right. Good. Speaking of longs, even though it's not a long, Ethereum short still open. This almost got liquidated while we were live. I was sweating it hard. Up a nice 1.6 thou. I don't know. I'm just going to leave this open, honestly. I don't know what to do with it. Should I just take profits? Yes, I should. I should. Am I going to? No, because I just don't feel like it. I just feel like being a bad trader. I do have a take profit and stop loss set. That take profit at 3,090 So we got very close, I want to say, when? We got very, very close back here. It was off by $5. Oh, we got snaked. That's why it's still open. 3,095, son of a bitch. Oh well, it happens. But that is on BYDFI. The link is in the top, pinned to the top. They're good exchange, no KYC, some good bonuses. Complex inverted head and shoulders. What's up, Sean? What's up, Link Marine? You guys are fools. Keep holding. What are we holding, Link Marine? And what are we holding that makes us fools? That STX trade though. STX hanging on by a prayer. That long filled, that looks pretty good, I think. We're forming the same channel we followed between December 10th through the 17th. I mean, we're still in something. I don't know. This isn't really a channel anymore, though. That's the ish, I suppose. It's not really a channel. You can like widen it out, but I feel you're just like, not you, but I feel like that's just fitting it to like whatever you want it to be. This was the channel. This is a very clear channel. Like, then you do like what to make it work? Maybe. Maybe you're saying this. You said December 10th. I don't know. Something like this, a downward channel, I guess. I don't know. This is really it. Everyone was looking at this. We brought it up here. We were looking at it back here. Brought it up saying everyone's looking at it. It's probably not going to play. It ended up dropping out. Now what have we done? We've like back tested it, rejected. The only thing keeping us alive here is these higher lows. You'll lose the higher lows and it's like, where are you going? You got like 87,000. Then you're all the way back down here to this previous resistance from March. Tested as support. Honestly, though, I think it's just going to look real droopy and shitty. And then I think we're going to see probably a rally into the yearly close. And then I think January is going to see some upside green. And then I think we'll see a sell-off in mid-January that gets bought up. And we rally throughout Q1. Q1 ends. It gets boring for 6 months. And then I think we see our blow-off top or a bull market peak in Q4 of next year. That would be almost exactly a year from now, a little bit less. That's my honest opinion. That's what I think we're going to see. What's up, the blockchain report? Super chatting to $10. You see AI agents like any other emerging tech in the space. Metaverse, DPIN, etc. I hate to stop it there. I haven't seen those do shit either. Who's using the Metaverse? Sorry. We need to develop and see what sticks over time. I agree with that, absolutely. You know, just total show right now. We'll figure it out eventually. So there's definitely some truth there, my friend. Definitely some truth. In crypto, we don't know what's going to work. So we're just kind of applying it to everything, kind of similarly to what people were doing with AI over this year. But at the moment, man, and I've heard this AI crypto thing for years, even before the AI was like in our faces with ChatGPT. And it's like, what are they doing together? In what way does a blockchain use artificial intelligence? An artificial intelligence could use blockchain, meaning standalone, not on a blockchain AI, could say, okay, I can look back at a blockchain record and I can say that this happened, or that, you know, to verify events, timestamps, whatever, right? It can use it that way, but not like natively to the blockchain, right? Blockchain is not an efficient computing source. It is inefficient in exchange for decentralization. AI takes a lot of computing power. To put an AI on blockchain, it's like, doesn't make any sense right now. Again, not saying it won't in the future, whatever. I would just love for someone to school me there and show me the connection. Tell me why that makes sense. What's up, Bitcoin? My guy, great name, becoming a member. I see J Duff. Thoughts on the Pepe chart? Thoughts on the Pepe? We can start pulling up some of these. What's Pepe got? I know I was supposed to look at Sol. Supposed to look at Sol for someone. I should probably pull up Sol. I think AI and blockchain have a big future together. I just don't think it's in the direction people are looking. Like a AI isn't going to be like on a token. It doesn't need a token. That makes sense. AI very likely will use blockchain to like have verifiable proof of things in the future. The other direction doesn't make sense. It's like looking in makes sense. Damn, Sol. Sol getting riggedy wrecked off this 200, though maybe looking slightly better than Bitcoin here. Check this out. Check this out. Still in its own kind of channel, stuck below it. But Sol's lows are coming up here pretty cleanly, provided it doesn't just drop its bottom out here. $200 seems like a very flat topped resistance. This may be heading back up. This may be heading back up. Very easy invalidation. Just break any low, right? Under 176. You could even bring that up under 82. I think you can make a position. I'm really not looking to take longs right now. I want to see what happens into the end of this year. That's me. But you want to see the BTC pair. Let's take a look quick. Still looking shitty. 4 days and 6 hours. Really the same as last time we looked at it. Need to see Sol BTC close this month / this year above 002. I want to see it hold this monthly resistance or monthly support. I want to see it head up, kind of retest this level it's been at all year, break through and start making progress. If you get a close below 002 on this month or year, I think you have some retracing to do. I think you've got a not so spicy Sol BTC first quarter of the year coming up. That's my personal opinion. What's up? Doesn't matter to you. Good to see you, man. Lars, I don't like wireless network they made by giving people POS tokens, right? Helium, everything it was called instead of wireless network. They're just running out GPUs. People, that's the issue, is so new people especially don't really understand crypto. And you know what? I've been in crypto full time for years and years and years. Been obsessed with it for even more, and I don't fully understand it, right? There are complexities that even I am not totally grasping. But it's such a removed concept that to just throw buzzwords on it like seems to make sense. And then once you have like a real picture of the function, you're like, how would any of this make sense? Why would this make sense? Why would we do it this way? I don't know. You're Incense 18, hell yeah, man. What's up, Ryan Gosling? This isn't the Litecoin chart. That's true. You have to be fully obsessed. That's also true, my friend. How long till AI puts itself on the moon? Well, you guys do understand that AI has like zero thinking ability, right? At the moment, like its current iteration, like ChatGPT is doing zero reasoning. It's just like a very advanced auto correct, auto word selector. That's what it is. Predictive text. That is where like ChatGPT is right now. It is not thinking. It is not like coming up with ideas. It cannot produce a new idea. It can only kind of blend existing things together and really just spit out kind of more of the same. It's not creating novel ideas. Decentralized, tokenized compute, says S+. That, sure. I mean, don't we have that though? And I still don't know how that has anything to do with AI. We'll see. I mean, I'm waiting. You guys tell me. You guys school me. You're the experts. Stock market's selling off for the end of the year. Tax loss harvesting gains. Yeah. Maybe that's what we're seeing here too. Maybe. What's up, Julian? Becoming a member. Lots of people becoming members on the channel today. Interesting. I'll take it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Metaverse is shit, dude. How many active people are on the metaverse or in the metaverse right now? My lord. I remember I tried to like go into Decentraland because I had some of the token, and I was like, this is like a game from the 1990s, but worse. And there's just nothing to do in them. What's up, Sonny Vasti? Eugen. I see some new names today. What's up, Andrew P, Bob Saget, Crypto Deneb, not a new name. Crypto Arrow, also not a new name. Expert Uppinen. What's up, Uppinen? Forever On. How you doing, Forever On? That's the name. Andrew Bowes, Frank Novak, French Toaster, Ryan Gosling, Jack and a Crack, Jesse Galuk, Julian, K, Lars Larson, Marcelo Farrell, Lero, Novocaine, Paper Planes, Rigo, SCKS Plus, TBJ1118, Pickle, 2 Red Ducks. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Been a bit. Eugen Sky, Warren G, Willie E, Crypto Zima. By the way, for all those thinking about joining our new group, I did make more 50% off codes forever. Sign up wap.com/crowncrypto and you will get 50% off that membership forever. We will be having our second more intimate powwow exclusive stream at the start of the new year. I've decided that. I'll say like January 2nd. I'll officially release the date. But you can join us then. And it was a great time. Last time it was very intimate, very small group, but we are just starting out, and hopefully we'll have some more names there. Hopefully I have some more names there in January. Pepe. Pepe looks a little bit like shit too, but let's zoom out. Let's zoom out, right? We're getting into the end of the year. It's time to zoom out. 1500 hit. Let's pull up the Pepe chart because I think we got some sniper entries. Something tells me we got some snipey entries. What's up, S Plus? Subscribing, Business Earth. I see you. I see you guys. I see you all. So Pepe. Money in the Pepe bank there. We got stopped out. We got some wrecked on longs up here, getting a little chasey with price action as the market was moving here on Pepe at new all-time highs. However, Pepe has returned. 000015 filled, not stopped. This trade actually looking pretty good. The trade looking pretty decent. Pepe looks like a little consolidation above 1725 into the end of the year. Pepe with 2 green candles. What a history. What a history. Oh, this is on MEXC, that's why. Okay. I'm thinking good. I'm still liking this trade on Pepe. I don't know how long it will take to hit that TP. I think maybe 2,300 is a better shorter term target. Really could just even scrape it out to 2,000 here. That's still a 30% gain. If I took this trade, I'd probably move the stop up. Maybe take a little bit off the table if it was a perpetual. I think Pepe looks all right. Certainly not my favorite coin, but the retest of all-time highest support, as long as that's holding, I think this chart is looking for new all-time highs. Might take a little bit. Professor Beans, I hear you boofing. The Boofmeister. Maybe this V-shape kind of playing out while we're live. I don't know. Lisa. Bitcoin needs to go to Sailor's Nip and Tuck Wellness Salon. Get a little lifty. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it really do. What's up, Nate Dog? I see you, man. Jordan, AI just spamming and increasing the prices to use the blockchain. Pretty much. That's what I'd imagine will happen, yes. Though you have to think, to spam a blockchain, you got to have the funds. That's kind of the thing. You're allowed to spam blockchains. You just got to pay for it. That's why fees are arguably a good thing. And we won't get into it. We won't get into it. Professor Beans run downstairs. Thoughts on Carrot? I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. What's up, Donald Pump? How you doing, man? Tab F, 92K incoming? Sure. 2% down, and at this point, what even is that? What even is that? Where did all these come from? Old TA. Let's throw that up. Gonna leave that. I'm surprised. I don't know. I'm surprised we didn't hit 110. You're gonna hold based Pepe. So True Jordy, I don't know what based Pepe is. Seems like a different iteration of Pepe. You're fractionalizing Pepe. You're making other Pepes, Pepe derivatives. I don't know. Does that sound like a good idea? It might be. For Drew, though, I could try to find it. Of course, its ticker also Pepe. To me, that's a red flag. I'm not like that. Do not like that. How do I even find it? It's the same ticker. It's also Pepe. See, only because I see your comments, Drew. I see you all the time in the comments on the channel, and I appreciate you. So this is, dude, for me, it's like when something has the same ticker as something else, it's like a huge red flag because it just becomes confusing. It's confusing. It's hard for me to even find the chart. I don't know how I'm supposed to find this. Type in based Pepe, MAGA Pepe, baby Pepe, based Pepe, Mexi. There you go. Lord knows, bro. Lord knows. I guess it depends where you bought it. I probably would not look to hold this for months. No, personally. There's only a few months of trading on Mexi. We don't really have a ton to look at. This weekly candle looks like ass, but just like everything, man, it's all following Bitcoin. I do not like this much though. This is not my favorite chart, Drew. I'll be honest. I'll be real with you, man. Not my favorite chart. Coming down for support again. It looks like this has very little liquidity. You can tell by these candles kind of jumping all over the place. Not a huge demand of trading for this. Yeah. You know, I can't go really into this. I can't go like super in depth on this. There's also just not a lot to go in depth on. But you asked me if, I don't know, if I would hold it till March or something. Probably not. Depends if you're in profit or a loss. Like, you know, there's more details to answer that question. But I probably would not look to be holding a PEPE derivative kind of really for any kind of time period. Like, I'll hold it for this amount of time. No. You'd hold it till you hit profits and you take them. I wouldn't even hold PEPE till I wouldn't even hold PEPE for like a specific amount of time like that. What do you think of Rose? Marcelo. Man, Rose is one I have not heard requested in a while. Rose must have had some hype about it a long time ago, because for what it is and like its market cap, it like people ask about it. I'm surprised by it, how much people ask about it. Rough. All the charts though, you guys, if you want me to be, if you like are optimistic about a chart, probably not a good time to ask me to look at them, because all the charts are gonna look like shit. At least you had resistance, higher high, maybe you're testing it as support. Maybe that holds, you go back to March's high, go back to 25 cents. Got wrecked here on that trade a long time ago. That was back in March. Charts are gonna look like shit today, boys. They're gonna look like shit. 𝐂𝐴𝐺, how is 𝐂𝐴𝐺 doing? Litecoin, the only chart. Alright. Litecoin's the only chart looking spicy. I don't know about that. You're trying to get my hopes up so you can crush them. That's not too bad. That's not as bad as it could have been. Let's take a look. I mean, you broke your downtrend. You have higher highs here now on Litecoin. Just need a higher low. Maybe you have a higher low. Maybe this $88 is a higher low. That's quite a wick. I wouldn't say I love it. Looks better than some. Wouldn't say I love it though. I was loving it over here, man. When it hit 140 something, I was like, it's finally back. It's finally happening. And just pooped the bed with everything else. To be expected, because everything's pooping the bed. Look at this monthly candle. It is slightly up on Bitcoin for the month. Bitcoin in a red candle. Litecoin up 0.29%. Look at that wick. That wick though. That wick though. Nice high volume. I don't think Litecoin's done. I don't think that this bull market is over until Litecoin trades up here. Like, I don't think bull run is over until Litecoin is like above 270, probably 420. Like, this is the doom scenario in my opinion. Litecoin comes back up to 420 and then just goes back down for another 4 years. Like that's the doom scenario. I highly doubt that it's topped out at 149 for this cycle. Highly doubt. God, Bitcoin. Exactly. Dude, it's 420 all the time. Right on. You just got in. Have I covered BGB yet? I did not. I did warn you guys. Did warn y'all about trusting, I don't know, buying into exchange coins pumps. That's quite a pump. Exchange coins pumps when the market dumps. That is bonkers. I would not touch this, dude. Holy fuck. October 7th, this was 50 cents. It hit $9, bro. Are you serious? Like, congrats if you bought this. Maybe it goes more, right? Maybe it's got a little more upside. Maybe it goes to 10 bucks. But like, this is so high risk. And I understand the appeal because everything else is going down. Be very careful with exchange coins. When the market dumps, when you see them go up, like, guess where the volume for their coin is? On their exchange. Guess who owns their coin? Guess who owns like all the selling pressure of their coin? The same exchange that's trading it. I do not think these are good plays. That is my honest opinion. I have always been of that opinion. I get that this is pumping right now. You're feeling a little FOMO. I get it. I mean, it's up again today. I wouldn't touch this shit though, dude. This just looks like a great way to get wrecked. If you're in it, I mean, I would take some profit at 10 bucks, personally. 10 bucks looks pretty likely. What's up, Jojo? Real world assets. TrueFi. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Hawa? People are looking at PEPE. Julian looking at AAVE. Only for you, Julian. I'll pull it up. We're not doing a ton of requests today, guys, so you can ask all you want. I've already done a few. We're not doing just like infinite requests. I'm not feeling it today. I'm just putting my foot down, saying no. I think this is a really old chart. Oof. AAVE. I think this like set my alert off back in like late November, and then I never placed another one. This one just freaking rocketed. Is this the chart that I think it is that we were looking at? Yeah. Holy shit. This does look good. That looks pretty good. Is this the lowest price you're going to get it at? I think you can get another shot at 300 bucks. I can see a trade on AAVE at 300. This looks like it's going to develop into some kind of flat top thing, higher lows. We'll see what happens. You are right at your all-time high resistance. So it does make it a higher risk thing to enter. Damn, if you caught it back here though, well done. Well done. I need new alerts. It's Friday, dudes. It's Friday. It's the last Friday of 2024. I'm still out of it from the holiday weekend. If you come in here having high expectations for me today in this stream, I don't know what to tell you. Ain't gonna happen. Losing your mind at a faster pace now. I feel that, dude. I feel that. Need a 6 to 8x portfolio top from here, and I saved my life. I don't know what that means, brother. I hope you're all right. If you don't hold 92K, we go down lower. And yeah, I agree. I agree. What's up, Greg? I see you, brother. Good to have you here. Silent Fart's here. Asking about no sauna. Silent Fart, you would. What's up, Alexander G? Crypto soothsayer. CZ is a billionaire for a reason. Absolutely. Look at Ondo, Jeffy, ADA. Yeah, I didn't pull up ADA. I'll pull up ADA. I just don't want to get stuck in this loop of doing coins because I don't fucking care, and none of these are doing anything anyway. They're all just sitting here. They all look the same, guys. You want to just like have like 8 different flavors of the same chart. You just pull up 8 different coins. Our entry looks good for now on ADA. It's exactly where it was. It's still kind of doing what a lot of these big caps are doing. This little stair step wicked to support. There's just no alpha, man. There's just not going to be alpha on these charts. They all look the same. They're all doing the same. I think 81 cents is good stuff on ADA. I think if it trades below last week's low, probably out of that long, likely targeting 120, or you're trying to hold this longer playing spot looking for that like 280. I don't think ADA is done with this cycle. Just like I don't think Litecoin is, just like I don't think Bitcoin is. Everything's just looking the same. Ondo back to 150. This is actually kind of interesting to me. This looks different than a lot of the things. We had a really nice entry on Ondo. Did not hit our take profit. We got, I guess we were too greedy. Hit 214. Now we're back down to 150. This is a really brain dead trade. It was just the previous all-time high, higher low, back tested it, looking for that bump and run. I still think that's on the table. The stop loss, I definitely think can be moved up. Still targeting 250 though. Man, I wish I had like alpha for you guys. I don't think you understand how hard it is for me to come on the live and just like not have any alpha. Like there's just nothing to go on. The market's just where it was. It's trading sideways. There's not gonna be like a signal. People will tell you, they'll, you know, people will lie to you about anything, that there's something, but dudes, it's just gonna be into the end of the year. We're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens when the year wraps up. I think it's going to look exactly like last year. I don't think there's gonna be much difference. It's like it last year. Where were we? Right here? Actually, all-time high. Oh, no. There it is. Kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like it. Let's go down to the days, actually. Remember back here when we were bullish and people were not bullish? Those were the days. Those were the days. November, December. It just looks exactly the same, too. There we go, 31st, right there. That's where we wrapped up the last year. Price action looks pretty similar to it. Obviously, we are not exactly the same. We've deviated from this pattern. But you can see, not really that exciting into the end of the year. We had the high on the 5th of December. Actually, we had our low on the 5th of December this month. And then we just traded sideways. Once the new year came around, we got a little more volatility into the ETF. We started the year off with a new high into a dump, which was then bought up. I think this is what it looks like next year too. Something like this. Clearly not exactly the same because we've shown that. We've deviated. But I bet it ends up looking really similar. What's up, Crypto Bob? I missed your subscribing. Hello, Crypto Bob. S+, I think I got yours. LOA Crypto, I might have missed that one. Oh man, boys, I just had to get back into it. I'm out of the rhythm, out of the vibe. Holidays got me kind of disconnected from the charts and computers. We'll get back into it for sure, but I just want to go live and see y'all, see how you're doing. Calm your fears. I knew a lot of people were freaking out about Tether. MSTR Max Payne 62K. What does that mean? I don't know, what does that mean? Take a new computer. That I did. Dumb music then. Dumb music. We had music playing. I don't know what happened to it. I think I turned it off. I don't know what to do with myself today, boys. Wanted to come quell the FUD. See what's good. You got a bounce here, Drew. What's up, Snacks? Waiting for Trump, dude. Inauguration also pretty big catalyst. I'm not exactly bullish on the day of inauguration because I don't know if I've ever seen like a planned out date like that go well for Bitcoin. That's some spice there. Some big things coming in next year. Next year, by all accounts, has the most bullish narrative of anything we've ever seen. Keep it classy, that's right. We'll do all coins suck last year on Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin sucks right now too. I know you guys want to look at coins, but dude, there's just nothing. There's nothing right now. I think you should join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Check it out. Up here, it's free. Ooh, there's food here. Food just arrived. Ooh, that's compelling. You should check out our new class, or not new class, our new course and premium group. There are a limited amount of 50% off forever coupons, promo codes. They're right there. 50 off for life. You can use them. Join us. We'll have our second exclusive stream. I'm gonna say January 2nd. I'll confirm that in the group though here shortly. I don't know, man. I just wanted to go live. The Tether FUD, I was like, I have to go live. We haven't been live for a while. I don't feel connected with the charts right now. I'm just here. Just putting in the time. Bitcoin left the channel. Oh yeah, dude. It did like last Friday. Not great. Yeah, we finally launched it. We finally did. Put a lot of work in, a lot of time and effort, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But here's the jam. We could be live again over the weekend. Bitcoin might do something spicy. It has been spicier on the weekends than we've seen it be over the last, I don't know, most of the year it was not. We may be live again over the weekend. At the latest, we'll be live Monday on 1 p.m. East. We are live here always Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've been going live a lot more than that lately because it's been spicy. But at the latest, that's where we'll be. I'll be in the Discord. I should check out the course, the group. I'll be putting in some more hours this weekend, grinding out, making some good content for it. I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. I think that's it. I think I'll be live again when it's spicy. I don't want to look at charts that aren't going, that have just been at the same level. I don't want to bullshit you. I don't want you. I could whip up something. I'd be like, oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is good. Like, nah, I don't want to bullshit yet. There's nothing happening. Nothing happening. And I don't want to sit here and pretend to be excited about it because I'm not. But if you join the Discord or the group, I'll see you guys then. I'll see you Monday. I'm just getting the stream.